Hello, Latvian everyone. Greetings from Liepaja University International Office. And yeah, as promised today, we will gonna have a nice conversation with our recent graduates. Today we will have guests. Yes, so we have two bachelor level graduates and one master level graduates, and they all are information technology study program students. Yes, my name is Erika, and as you maybe know already, I'm working here at the university, and I'm the person who is dealing with admission and many other issues related to the international studies and at Liepaja University. Before we move to our students, recent students, and hopefully again next students soon, I just wanted to outline some things which are now important for the international admission. So the good thing is right now, students, even if our studies are held online, there's no classroom studies right now. Even if the studies are online, new students can travel to Latvia. So this is the really good news. Embassies are open for the students. You can get a visa and safely travel here, but of course with the valid COVID test. Also, one more thing which I wanted to tell. Right now, it's active period for applying for Latvian government scholarships. There are list of countries whose students are eligible. Of course, there's no. I'm sorry, there are no India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka yet, but still there are many countries whose students can apply for Latvian government scholarships, and the deadline for it is the 1st April. And what concerns the international programs, so the application deadline for studies in autumn semester, because admission has started, is 1st July. So if you want to be our student, please apply till 1st February. But honestly, 1st July, sorry. But honestly saying, as faster you will gonna apply, as better. And I think our students will also tell you that it's time-consuming procedure. It might take much more longer time as you first think, right? so students already shaking heads and they agree with me. But okay, these were some informations, and yeah, today we invited, as we promised, some of our graduates. They all this time they all are coming from Pakistan, and let's start with the first question. It's like, when you arrived in Latvia, so what were your biggest surprises or so-called cultural shocks here? So what was what was surprise for you? And because Latvia and Pakistan and Asian countries, they're very different, right? So Nabil, maybe you can start.
Yeah, well, of course, they are very different countries. They are totally in the different parts of the world. And of course, when I came here, the biggest shock, of course, was the weather. That, of course, it was really cold when I came here in 2017 February. It was like really cold. I came out of the airport and I was like, what is that? I mean, what should I do? And yeah, so the weather was the biggest shock for me. I mean, I knew that it will be cold, but not that, because I wasn't so prepared for it. The other cultural shock, not shock, but something that it was related to food. That Latvian food, because in our country we are used to eating kind of spicy food and with a lot of spice in and all that. And but in Latvia, I used to see people most of the time eating boiled potatoes and mashed potatoes and different kind of potatoes, and I was like, whoa, potatoes. So, but then I kept exploring and getting to know with different kind of Latvian foods. And yeah, so these two were the biggest shocks for me, but the also other small differences were, of course, in the people's nature. Of course, people here are really friendly, but you have to win their trust. You have to tell them that you are worth it. You have to show that you are worth their friendship. So yeah, so these were like kind of things, like biggest cultural shocks that I encountered, and then I got used to it. Then I started liking it. I started getting used to it, and now it's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So what about you, Tayyab and Dilshad? So what were your biggest surprises once you arrived in Latvia?
Actually, basically, we're from Pakistan. Like it's a very warm weather nowadays. Also, here is a winter, and but in Pakistan, it's a very sunny day everywhere. But some of cities we have also are like snow falling. But basically, we belong which city. It's a very warmest weather. When we came here in 2017 January, we just saw everywhere it's a white winter, everywhere the snow. It's really shocking for us and also cold for us. And one other thing about cultural difference in our countries is a much different rather than Latvia. But we find a very good place to live here, to study here. Also, we love it, and also like people are very good, are nice, and Liepaja town is like small but a very quiet, beautiful. So I like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Tayyab, do you want to add something else?
Yeah, of course. When we came out from airport, we can see climate was really awesome, and it was shocking for me. And Liepaja city, such a beautiful city. It is a small and very beautiful and peaceful. And Liepaja have a very beautiful seaside, and the season of Liepaja is enjoyable. And in winter lovely snow, and lovely snow, and when you go beachside, you evening time, you can see the sunset view is so amazing and wonderful. And people of Liepaja is very polite and helpful. And I spent 4 years in Liepaja. I lot of enjoy, and I have lot of friends, Latvian people and Russian people. That's great experience for me
Mm-hmm.
in Liepaja. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. So you almost moved to the next question. And yeah, but the main stress today we were going to put on the studies, of course, on your study experience and the opportunities which you were using, which we provide to you. So, okay, Nabil, can you share like about the study time here at the university? So, what were maybe the biggest challenges, or what you really enjoyed, and why everything was good, and so on and so on.
Well, honestly, I did not really face any hard challenges. Some little. It wasn't so hard. The study process, of course, in Liepaja University, I mean, it's just really great. Because why? Because of the teachers, of course. Because if a teacher can motivate a student to do something, that's great. That's all what you need, right? So the only reason why I was always good with studies, and I was easily like encountering all the study problems, is because of teachers. Because whenever I have a problem, I can reach out to my teacher. Of course, not at night, but of course, yeah. So I can reach out to my teachers. I can email them, text them that why I'm facing this problem, and they can guide me through the process. That what should I do, and they can motivate me. They can tell me that what really is needed for you to encounter this problem, and they are really helpful teachers, of course. Uh, yeah. So, and the study process, the study courses that are provided by Liepaja University, they are really up-to-date courses. For example, the courses I studied in Liepaja University, they are based on the technologies that are being used in the IT world today, and that was really helpful. I was really able to understand the process. I was able to understand what technology is needed, what technology is being used in the worldwide, and that technology was being taught in Liepaja University also. For example, Python and machine learning. And yeah, and then I just reached out to my teacher about who was teaching that subject, Mr. Thompson, and then I asked him that please you need to help me more because I really want to get into this field as much as possible because it's really popular and really interesting field. And of course, he said no problem, and he just helped me. Yeah, so Liepaja University, they have really great teachers. Their courses are really up to date, and yeah, they are doing good. Yeah, they are really treating their students well.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we can summarize that it's quite easy to reach the teachers here at the university. Of course, the groups are smaller, and it's the advantage from the one hand. What about you both? What about your experiences here related to studies? So, what did you enjoy, and what went very well in terms of studies for your side?
Yeah, actually, when we came here, like Nabil already told that the syllabus is really up to date currently during the currently situation, and also the Liepaja University giving us opportunity for Erasmus and for practice internship. As I have a master's degree, I was a master's student in Liepaja University. They gave me an opportunity of practice what we learned during the study, and they just gave us opportunity in the shape of Erasmus. I go there in Barcelona in Alphatel business company, and I did my internship for 6 months there, and it's a good opportunity for me, and also for other students also. And the other main thing which I noticed here, the teachers are really polite and are really nice. When we have some minor problem, we just write to them an email and they just quickly answer him. It's really appreciating. So it's a good thing for learning, and also it's a like in friendly environment. So it's a pretty good.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, you already moved to the another important part. So, all the international students studying at Liepaja University, they can apply for the Erasmus exchange program. So, and get the scholarship. And in Liepaja University, we are able to provide a lot of such kind of scholarships. We have funds enough to give the students who fill, of course, the minimal requirements. So, Nabil, can you share your experiences with the in Erasmus program? So now you have been in studies and internship, and so please.
Okay, so of course, it's a really great opportunity that it is provided by Liepaja University, the Erasmus program. I didn't know about this. Of course, before coming to Latvia, I didn't know about that something like this exists. And then I came here and I got to know, of course, from the international department of Liepaja University. There were seminars about Erasmus, and they were making people aware that something like this exists. This is an opportunity, and you should go for it. And then I was really impressed. I was like, that's great. So you can apply. You can go to a different partner university in a different country in Europe or somewhere in the world, and you can spend your study semester there or internship period there, and you will get a scholarship for that. And for my experience, I went to Finland for my first study Erasmus in 2018, and it was really good experience because I got to know, I got to study in a different environment from different people and in a different culture, and I got to understand about the different culture. I got to know different culture, and then apart from that, I went to do two internships in two different countries in Europe, in Spain and Portugal. And then, of course, the same thing. You get to work with different people. You get to make new contacts that will also help you in your future opportunities. They will bring you future. They will open doors for you for career opportunities and all that. So it was a really great experience. I got to know many great people and who I am still in contact with, and they tell me that whenever you come to this place again, we will host you. We will be your host. We will host you as we hosted you before. So yeah, it was a great experience, like really great experience.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Tayeb. Thank you. Yeah, Tayeb, you were in Lithuania for your studies,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Did you enjoy your studies in Liepaja?
Yeah, of course. I have very good experience in Lithuania. Firstly, Liepaja University gave me a great opportunity in terms of international standard qualification. And Liepaja University is an IT specialist university and also give a chance to enhance your experience in terms of Erasmus. Such a great scholarship to improve your skill. I took two Erasmus and one internship. That was a great experience for me, and that was fabulous for me
Mm-hmm.
and for my future. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, you were actively participating in Erasmus program, which is nice, and we are very proud that we can offer to our international students such opportunities. Because honestly saying, not all universities has that much scholarships to provide, which is
Exactly.
very well.
Yes, I want
Mhm.
to add something here, that you are right, that not all opportunities, because I have friends in Riga, and when I go there sometimes, then I ask them, why don't you go for Erasmus? And they are like, what Erasmus? Like they know about Erasmus, but they don't have these opportunities from the university. But Liepaja University, it's a really great opportunity in Liepaja University.
Mhm.
And I mean, even RTU in Riga, the university, students in that university do not really go for Erasmus. TSI and IKA, I know some of the university because I have friends there. So they have never been to Erasmus because they did not really. They said that they applied, but there is something that stops the process every time something. But in Liepaja University, the process is easy and not too complex, and it's a great opportunity they are provided by Liepaja University. Yes. So I agree that not all universities have these opportunities in Latvia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I know that you also were participating in some competitions, right? Here, Nabil, in some hackathons, or it's also, I think, something what
Yeah.
students can take part, right?
Yeah. There are hackathons in Liepaja University in general, and also when I was in my Erasmus in Finland, there was also a hackathon. So I took part there also. Yeah, in Liepaja University, there are hackathons for programming competitions. You will be provided some challenges, and it's a great opportunity. Why? Because also this is a way for you to open doors for your future career. So you get to know people from your own field who are the owners of a company, or who are in a big post on a company, in a big position on a company. And when they see that this person has potential, this person is can solve some problems, like their analytical and logical skills are good, they go ahead, reach out to you, and they offer you something. So this is a great opportunity. Yeah, that is also happening. I think it's every year in autumn in the Liepaja University. There is a hackathon programming competition. In 2019 was the time when I participated. Yeah, so it's a great opportunity. Yeah, of course, this hackathon.
Okay.
competitions.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's good. So it's not only studies, but also something. It's also it's the way how you can build your professional competencies,
Yeah,
and as you said, like build the network, which is quite important.
exactly.
Okay, and yes, maybe you can both of you, Tayyip and Dilshan, maybe you can share about you already I think said something about Liepaja and how nice it is to live here, but which is your favorite place here in our town? So which place do you enjoy the most in our town?
On the seaside.
On the seaside,
Because
okay.
I living near the seaside, and I really like. And every night I go to beachside, and in summer, and go to
Mm-hmm.
walk and running,
Mm-hmm.
and that.
And also
I have.
around Liepaja, some places are really very quiet, like Barnati. Last time we visited there, it's a very, really nice place.
I have one important question to you. Are you swimming in the sea?
Yeah, two
Or it's
time,
too cold?
only two time.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
summer.
not now, but
Right
in
now,
summers,
now is
in
temperature is
summers,
very
yeah.
high, in the
Okay.
winter.
Okay, because I have heard from foreigners that the weather the water is too cold to swim, but we are swimming.
But
In the
not
summertime we are of
not
course
in
swimming.
summers. It's not cold in summers,
Mm-hmm.
of course. Yeah, of course. Right now it is really cold.
Mostly it's summer.
You
Summer
should
Yeah.
is
not go
okay,
there right now.
but no,
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, Liepaja is it's everywhere you can go by foot, right? From the main campus to the dormitories, 10 minutes, then to the seaside from the center, just 10 minutes. I think it's also a quite big advantage, right?
Yeah,
So that's everything. You don't
uh,
need any public buses and anything, just everything is around, and
also
that's, I guess, good, right?
benefits your
yeah,
health,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
also for entertainment for the international students, like Liepaja University arranging some events, like when new students came here, they're doing welcome. It's a very, really nice, appreciative step. And other things like during the whole semester, Liepaja University arranging the like Tuesday, International Tuesday, every person's bring their national foods. So it's like a cultural difference. Every person can like learn for other people's, so it's a really quite good. And one more thing, when the students came here, Liepaja University also arranged the Explore Liepaja trip. It's a really nice. We already enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it's activities as we can, and yeah, so yeah, we're arranging excursions and trips and okay, and I have now one of the last questions to you, and also those who are following live, if you have any question, please, I can see here there are many interactions. It's nice to see some old students like Zishan Preeti has been commenting our live, and hi to all of you. And yeah, so if you have any questions to our graduates, please feel free to ask, and we will try to read and give the question, give the answers. But now I wanted to ask about the question to the audience, to you, is like, why do you suggest Liepaja University? Like, if we are summarizing, so why do you suggest this university to other students to join? So if you are like
Uh,
summarizing your
well,
You can read first.
there are many reasons, but I would like to I want to enlighten the main reasons. One, of course, is the great support from the teachers. Uh, Courses being in English, and not it's not a communication gap. You can of course communicate with teachers. It's not a problem, and they are there to support you whenever you need them. This is one of the main reasons that you should choose. The other one is, of course, the Erasmus opportunities that are being provided by Liepaja University, and not all universities are giving this opportunity. And this is really a big thing if you really want to expand your network, if you want to explore the new culture, or even if you want to explore new countries. Liepaja University has got your back with this Erasmus opportunity. And the other one is, of course, Liepaja University arrange time by time they arrange these seminars that give you information. They invite some companies, for example. During my time, there was a seminar that and Liepaja University invited some IT companies from all over Latvia that also gave information about how is the situation about IT in Latvia, how can you get the jobs, how there are internship opportunities and all that. And from there, I actually got a really nice opportunities to work with one of the leading companies in not only in Latvia but all over the world, that is Accenture. And I got to understand the professional working environment process, and it was only because of that seminar that was in Liepaja University. So it's not only studies, it's extracurricular activities also, and as well as the informative seminars. And so yeah, these are the main reasons I will suggest Liepaja University. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you about this new initiatives from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. They are working very closely with the IT companies, and what is good that more and more IT companies are moving to Liepaja, so to our town, and opening their branches, and which is very good. So the students, bachelor students, can have the part-time job because they can work for 20 hours in a week. And so and also I think those seminars are very how to say, practical, right? So because if from the companies are coming the teachers, so it's in many cases can be much more practical. Okay, what about you both? So why would you, Tayeb and Dilshad, why would you suggest Liepaja University? So just try to promote us.
Actually, many things I already told by Nabil Munir. So it's really nice during my study period. It's like Liepaja University are organizing seminars where they are conducting many companies coming here. It's a really nice, appreciative. And also one more thing, it's a really like nearly I have experienced with somebody came to the Liepaja University, and main thing is like a visa process. The Liepaja University International Office, America, and Mr. Patrick is really nice personality and really cooperative, because 2 months ago my two cousins came here, but due to some misunderstanding between the visa counselor and the student, they just stuck with something and they got a refusal. And during that, the international department of Liepaja University really helped us to get a visa, and now they are here. It's really appreciated, because the same days, many universities in Riga, many students from Pakistan, they got same problem, but they got refusal and go back to Pakistan. But Liepaja University students, they cooperate till arrival. It's a really nice and appreciated.
Thank you for the nice words. We're trying our best. Okay, Tanya, what about you?
Be honestly, my brother Muslim Zakalu suggest me you can choose Liepaja University, because then I can search Liepaja University www.lv. Uh, then I see Liepaja University education standard is very high, and teacher is very supported, and Liepaja University provide the hostel facility and a lot of opportunity. His are Erasmus opportunity, internship opportunity, and everything. And I really like and enjoy here my study. And about my thesis topic, Mr. Thompson all time help me and support me, and I like, and thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So for the nice words, it's always it's a pleasure to listen all those good reviews. And yeah, I think, yeah, there's some internet problems for Nabil. Unfortunately, he has left the live, but still, we have asked all the questions, and I hope this information, which you who are watching now this live, uh, the answers which were provided by the graduates are useful for you to decide to join our international community, because I think we are, it's fair to say that we are like one international family. And of course, now in the COVID times, it's a bit different, but when we were allowed to come together, so we had many activities together, and then we were having different kind of events. So thank you, Nabil. Thank you, Taya. Thank you, Dilshad, and for finding the time and joining this live. And yes, all the others who are interested, you are always welcome to write us an email, to reach us in a different ways, and we are ready to open you to answer on your questions. And yeah, thank you for this live, and see you in 2 weeks, and we will have another webinar, and you will gonna learn the topics from our staff, from our teachers. So
Thank you very
bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye, and
Bye-bye.
thank you for joining us, and see you
See you.
somewhere.
Okay.